Hey guys, welcome to another video. A little bit of a all over the place kind of. As you probably realized from the lack of videos, cycle 14 came to an end. The fact that I'm in cycle 15 is yet another kind of... Now, I don't know what was up with the lines. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think I'll be using those one-step tests. I mean, I might just kind of use the ones I have because I don't want to just throw them out. But I don't think it's gonna be something I'm gonna buy again. I'm definitely gonna have to look into that part of the whole process. I will be making some changes probably. I don't know. I'm weird. I'm just kind of... I have had a chat with my doctor. I've had an appointment. I do have another one booked in. I'm gonna make a separate video kind of going in depth on that because that's a whole other ball game. What we said, what we've decided, what we want to do, what we can do, because yes, it's been a year. Limitations apply on all things in life in general, so this is one of those instances. This cycle, yeah, it was an interesting one. I feel it was one of those cycles where the whole like roller coaster thing was very, very clear and evident, because you could be like, oh my god, there's a line, there's hope, and I was generally excited and happy at the beginning of the cycle. And I think that like line, no line, line, no line kind of got to me a little bit. Not as much as it does, and I think I have made a pact with myself, and it's the one thing I feel that has actually helped me up to this point, where I don't test unless it's morning and I'm talking to you guys. Like I don't, because if I allowed myself to test whenever I felt like testing, I would probably spend at least like 10 times the amount of money I do on tests. I would go crazy. I did it with Iris, and it kind of became really just, it kind of took over everything. Like I did nothing else. I couldn't think of anything else but that. So kind of putting this little limit on myself has helped me personally. So there's that. And funnily enough, I actually got the idea back when I was TTCing with Iris. I remember someone commenting and telling me like, why do you test all the time, and why don't you use your community and this whole YouTube thing to help you not test? And it's kind of my variation of that. It's like, I only test in this way. I only test with you guys. And then there are days when I don't feel like testing. Like 13 DPO, I woke up and I was like, I don't feel like testing. I don't see the point. I don't feel the need to. So I didn't. And I pretty much got my period like midday on 13 DPO. My cycles are 28-day cycles. They are 28 days no matter what. It's just a matter of, I think, getting other things aligned. Again, I will have a separate video just kind of going in depth and chatting about what we talked about with my doctor, what he thinks, what he suggests, as well as what we want to do, because sometimes you might find that what you want to do might not 100% align with what your doctor suggests, etc. It's kind of, you know, and I think that's a good thing why I do like my doctor, because he's very... My battery died on me. As I was saying, my doctor is a very, like, he's a guy who you can actually sit down, you can chat with. He'll give you a suggestion. You might say, I don't like that idea. I want to do something else. He's open to you proposing things. He's open to finding a common ground, a middle ground, to seeing what I want to do and kind of how we can work around what I want, what I prefer. I will say I do feel that the past few cycles have kind of been all over the place, and I feel like that has played a big part in the results. As well as a lot of people talking about chemical pregnancies, etc. I don't know if it was a chemical or if it was just the tests being ridiculous, because, you know, sometimes it is true that with early testing you do catch a lot of early pregnancies that you wouldn't catch if you just waited for your period. But the fact that my period was like pretty much on time at this stage, I feel is probably an indication that it wasn't like a chemical. I think it was just tests being, I don't know, just tests, I guess, at this point. I get so many comments, people telling me that they used to be much better, and I have to say, I don't remember getting as many crazy like faint lines, etc. when I first started my TTC journey with Iris. I feel like it was very much, for example, when I got pregnant with Angel, I looked at the test, I thought I saw something, but I was like, maybe not. Next test was full on positive. So obviously there was something there. It wasn't just a random fluke of a faint shadow line. Now, I don't know. I don't know. It's done, and we are in cycle 15. We are still going strong. I don't know how long I will be going strong. That is another, you know. Again, for another video, we will sit and we will talk about all of this and kind of, I need to put my thoughts in order because now I'm just all over the place because it's just kind of an update video more than, you know, But yeah, we do have a plan moving forward. A lot of you were commenting and asking if we have a plan moving forward, if I've spoken to my doctor, what are we doing? Oh my gosh. Yes. Please don't stress so much because it causes me stress. Yes, we will talk about that in a separate video. I will go through like all the general, you know, what the doctor said, what, you know, I think personally, even what hubby thinks. Just generally, we're gonna talk about what happens after it's been a year of trying to conceive and nothing has happened. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.